Parents and guardians, thank you for checking out the 8th grade language arts curriculum overview for Bailey Middle School to get an idea of what your child will be doing for the school year. To begin, we do not use a traditional textbook, but we have a springboard book that students will use in lieu of that textbook that gives us our short stories and poetry and everything else we need as far as reading materials for the school year. Unit 1, the challenge of heroism. In this unit, students are going to explore what it means to be a hero. There will be informational text, poetry, literature excerpts, and overall, students will be creating a hero that goes through a 12-step process of the hero's journey. They will be creating a graphic novel and then a story in the end of their hero. When we are through with the hero's journey, students will be reading The Outsiders, the novel. Please have that by mid-October, and we will be discussing different aspects of The Outsiders. In Unit 2, the challenge of utopia, trying to create a perfect world. Is that possible? We will be looking again at different types of texts and poetry, supplemental excerpts, short stories, and analyzing a possibility of a perfect world. Your child will be looking at and reading The Giver by Lois Lowry in standard courses. The Giver is an attempt at a perfect society, and we will spend a lot of time discussing that in class and really coming to grasp as far as what takes place. Unit 3, the challenge to make a difference. Again, we will be looking at many different types of resources and readings. This one really gets to be a little more personal as far as students choosing a couple of activities. And in the end, for Unit 3, the challenge to make a difference, students will be making a TED Talk where they choose a social justice issue which they believe needs to have more attention brought to it. And in preparation for high school, they'll be presenting this social justice issue TED Talk to their peers. Moving on, Giggles in the Middle. Giggles in the Middle is our vocabulary and grammar. We discuss these together. We make corrections for grammar. We also then get our vocabulary words from here, which is what our quizzes come from, an 8th grade level vocabulary that they should be attaining. Also for grammar, we'll be using No Red Ink this year, which is an online program in an effort to improve student writing. There are 5 different genres of literature we will focus on this year and sprinkle into each of our 3 units above that you can see there. And then also, those are our 3 types of writings that we will do. The hero's journey. With Unit 1, we'll have a compare and contrast essay for a giver, and then we will also have our TED Talk that we create. Also, we will be doing Article of the Week, which is a somewhat weekly look at events that are happening nationwide, worldwide. They're always contemporary events, something just to get our students to be thinking about what is happening in the world outside of their world and what other people may be facing. If you have any questions, please contact your 8th grade language arts teacher, and thank you for checking this out.